Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you? How's it going? A real quick check here because I'm not sure everything's working. Be right with you. Okay. Not sure my mic. Yeah, okay. Everything's going fine. We're here. So, anyhow, the that Trump set up for all the January 6th people to get access to and stuff like that, that's been stopped by a federal judge. Let's see how long that lasts. I don't know what I wrote there. But anyhow, wait and see what happens. Right now, it's not they can't touch it, but you never know. With Trump, he doesn't pay any attention to what the courts tell him unless it's what he wants to hear. That's just the way he is. He's a fat prick. You picture you're looking at of Lucy right there. Lucy's in pain right now. She's got a cyst up here in her mouth that I had operated on about a year and a half ago, and it came back this week, and she's in a lot of pain, and she she's eating, but that's because I cook her food soft for her and everything. So, but she can't eat the snacks. She can't eat these. They hurt. They're pretty hard. They're for cleaning her teeth, so they're hard. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Have to wait and see. She doesn't need snacks. I'll feed her more anyhow, so she'll be okay. Uh, I hope. Waiting for the vet to come. Be here about 2:30 this afternoon. So you'll know tomorrow when or later on tonight if it's critical. I'll tell you. I'll tell you because I'll be in tears. Oh boy. Trump doesn't know what he's doing. He's going from one crisis to another right now, and that right now he's sitting in his uh, situation room. They call it. I think that's what it is. Trying to make up his mind uh, on Iran, whether he's going to blow it off the face of the earth or what. Iran says they're going to do the same thing. Iran's got a pretty large cache of missiles. Now, do they have the launchers and everything to go with it? That's a different story. But they're uncovered. They're digging their stuff out of where it was hidden, and apparently we never hit any of it. So like once again, Trump said something that wasn't true. Does that really upset you people or not? Whatever's going on, Trump's not going to come out a winner in this, and which means that we'll come out losers because he's not going to let himself lose. He's got to blame somebody else for everything. I don't know who he's going to blame this trip around. Probably Rubio and probably Vance. Maybe I don't know. I don't think Vance. Yeah, Vance had a lot to do with this, so maybe Vance too. I don't know, but he's not going to take the blame for this, and he's going to go to war. Now, he's not going to go to war. He's going to go play golf while Americans die. That's Donald Trump. He's hanging out in Bedminster now, folks. If you want to, go say hello. That golf course is off 202 in Bedminster, New Jersey. Or 206, 202 or 206. I forget which one it is, but you'll know it. You'll see all the guards. Guys in uniform carrying high powered rifles and stuff, looking around, pretending they care. That's the Secret Service. They have to care. That's gotta be the worst job. I mean, it's a good job in terms of pay and travel and everything else, but the part of that job where you have to do protection for 2 years, that part, if you want to get promoted, that part sucks. Especially if you don't like the president or if he doesn't like you, because there you are. You have to theoretically throw your body between him and a bullet. And I don't know too many people that would do that, you know, uh, especially for Donald Trump. Now, I don't know about Obama, how he was with this, how they felt about a black president and everything. That's stuff you don't fucking hear every day, so you don't know. Oh God, my back, adjusting my support belt. It's it's kind of a sticky situation, I mean, but that's got to be one of the most thankless jobs in the world. Although they get, they're well paid, they get vacations, they get to travel the world. Like I knew one guy, I knew a lot of these guys because they used to come in the bar I worked, the Newark branch, and they all did protection at one time. And one of the guys left while I was working. Well, after I met him and everything, I said, "Where are you going?" He says, "I'm going to do Lady Bird Johnson and do her protection detail." Like this is after President Johnson had left off. I don't even think he was still alive. Anyhow, the deal is that he'd go down to the Caribbean, Bermuda or someplace like that, where she had a house or something like that, someplace like in the Caribbean. I don't know exactly where. It could have been the Florida Keys too. I don't know. It's a long time ago. But he would sit with her. He would watch her and the family when they were there, and then basically what they did is they drank all day long on the beach. And it was you can't. You're not supposed to sign up for more time, especially something like that. That's when that 2 years is up. You go out. You're done with protection duty. I think that's it. I don't think you have to do it again unless you want to. A lot of the guys like protecting the president because it's a basically you eat good, you drink good, uh, you have time off and everything. It's just that it's a really serious. That's the serious job. But the rest of the time, when they're not doing that, they act as treasury agents. They deal with counterfeit money. That's how I learned all about counterfeit money from these guys. And what's out there. That there was now this is going back to the mid early '70s, and there was a bill out, $100 bill out they called the super bill. It was printed on presses by us, and they got the paper. They had everything. They said that if it ever came to light that this money was counterfeit, the economy would collapse. Now, I don't think they were supposed to say things like that because I never heard, they wouldn't talk about that money after that particular stretch of time, about 6 months or something like that. And you never see anything about that money out there anymore. But that's why everybody wanted to go to crypto, except crypto is probably the easiest thing in the world to hack for the hackers and to steal. And you're not transferring money. You're not doing anything. You can just leave everything where it is and disappear. And just take the crypto wallet with you, and they can't trace it. That's why people love crypto because if you do it right, it's untraceable money, and that's not really good for anything. Let's see if we got some happy news. Like, okay, yeah, they pulled a person, one of the uh, five that are alive, I think, people in that cave in where is it? Laos? I don't know. But anyhow, they got one person out. Apparently, it's very, very difficult to get these people out because there's only like 23-inch wide tunnels. I don't know how these people got there. I mean, that's kind of like I I couldn't do that. That's just not possible for me to do that. I can't. I'm too claustrophobic to be able to do that. Uh, but I guess they're all right. So they got one guy out. Hopefully they get the other four out. Uh, I don't know what happened to the other two, if they're still down there someplace. I hope they're not in the same room with these people. But apparently, there's a lot of water down there. And I don't know, why what they were looking for, why they went to explore these caves and they went like that. But people are crazy. I've watched Discovery Channel and other channels, YouTube and stuff like that, videos of cave explorers. And I'm sorry, I'm not doing that because I've told you I'm claustrophobic to a certain degree. I mean, I can pretty much cover it in normal circumstances, crowded elevators and stuff like that. I just get angry. I don't get real upset and everything. I don't start shaking and everything. But you put me in a really packed elevator, and they better get me out within a couple of minutes, or I'm going to start ripping people's heads off. I mean, if I got stuck in a crowded elevator, I got stuck in an elevator by myself and had problems. It's just I'm not. It's kind of a weird claustrophobic thing. It bothered me when I played football and people would pile on top of me. I'd get really panic. I'd get have panic attacks once in a while. I get really violent, and I don't care. You know, I don't. I just it's the kind of claustrophobia. It's very easy to deal with, and it's very kind of easy to avoid. So no, Lucy's still not sleeping. This is a lot of pain for her. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully, I'll be able to find something out today. This came back all of a sudden because I check her mouth every once in a while, and I checked it this last week and it was fine. And now it's back. It's yellow. It's back, and I'm not happy about that. It looks like it's spreading too. So we'll have to see. I trust this doctor though, so you know I just don't want bad news. I can't take it. I don't know what I'll do if something happens to her. This is the anniversary of the day we adopted her. We adopted her 3 years ago today. So, she's 6 years old now. She's a young girl. She's got her whole life ahead of her. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I don't think I could take it. And nobody's going to let me get another dog because I'm too old. And that means I'll just be sitting here and dying a slow, agonizing death. Oh well. Depressing, isn't it? I don't know what it is with me and animals lately, the last few years, but well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, my cat lasted 20 years, and a cat doesn't help me get out of the house, though. You know what I mean? But maybe go back to walking and keep the cat. I don't know. I don't want to get another pet, though. I want Lucy to be okay. I liked Lucy the minute I saw her, and she reminds me so much of my first dog, Lucky. I was talking about that the other day, and the spelling is close. Some people actually call her Lucky. So, till they realize she's a girl, and her name is Lucy. Lucy. Uh, I had a cuddle with her. She couldn't cuddle with me last night, so she wouldn't. So I had to cuddle with her and take care of her. That's what I do. That's what I do, folks. I take care of her. It keeps me going during the day. You did that and these things. So, well, anyhow, I think I've run out of bullshit for the day. Eh. All right, tomorrow I'm not sure what's going on, but we'll see. We'll try. Like I said, it depends what happens with her. It depends on a lot of things, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. I'm just scared now, so I'm depressed. I really am. I'm bummed out. Sometimes I think I don't pay enough attention to her. I just take her for granted. But it's hard not to love her. Okay. So that's it for me today. Subscribe to the video. I'm still trying to figure this crap out. I'm still trying to talk to some guy. They don't even want to talk to me anymore. So YouTube. So I don't know what I'm gonna do there. But these videos apparently are still going out because I'm still getting people clicking on it and saying hello and everything. But I don't get any comments. So I guess they can't comment on it. So I'll have to see if I can make some adjustments to that somehow or another. But in the meantime, people, have a great day. Tomorrow's Saturday, and yes, I will be back, but I'm not sure how long or what because we're celebrating my wife's birthday tomorrow. We celebrated it yesterday. We'll probably celebrate it again tonight, and we're celebrating it tomorrow. God, I get 1 hour if I'm lucky for my birthday. All right, everybody, hang in there. I'll see you tomorrow.